Clyde. Hand-drawn Clyde. All right, we're going to flip the camera around. There we go. Hey everyone, we're going to, we're sorry we're late. Thanks for bearing with us, and this is important, so we're going to wait a few minutes for people to come in.
Oh, so, I don't know how to do this and get Clyde in there without having my head.
Here we go. Let me see, let me try to, I want to read your comments too. See a lot of familiar names. Hi Anita, hi Joy, hi Christian.
Hey everybody.
Hi Joanne. And please share out. We don't ask very often for you to share, but this one we need to have as many people on this broadcast.
How did he?
Oh, great! That's great. We're looking at ourselves on the when we launch this that we can have bigger comments.
I made the text super big on this, and now this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, because we're old and we need to read the comments, Tariq. Just accept. All right, here we go.
Well, that's better.
I'm gonna also join.
I can be obstructed by comments.
There we go.
And we can see Clyde, or I can obstruct Clyde.
That's okay. I'm gonna also join and
Hold on
from my account and invite people as well. So, what are you doing? Okay.
See?
Hope everyone is good.
Can't catch, need help. So cute. Do all my broadcasts get saved? Oh my god, all your questions will be answered and more.
Alright, I'm gonna share from my account.
Oh, Whimsy and Spice just shared.
Alright.
335. No more replays. Hello from Texas.
Hi, Texas.
Good news or bad news? I don't know. We got both, actually.
All right.
What, you think we're ready? You think everybody's here?
Should we wait? No, I think we're ready. I think we're
Katch Team for the win. Thank you. Announcement. I'm gonna say some things. You're gonna have some questions.
Oh, it froze? Wait, are we freezing?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Are we good? Or are we frozen?
I love live streaming.
Oh my god, this is
what network are you on?
This is not the time to freeze.
Well, see, Jenna, you don't want to be on Notable Front because we're streaming
right.
from there.
I think we're good. All right, I'll switch. I think we're good. Also want to say that okay, we're good. I know there's going to be a lot of comments and questions. We need to make our announcements, so we may not be reading your comments right now, but there'll be a chance later in the broadcast to ask. We just need to get through this. So
all your questions are going to be answered. She's telegraphing it.
You know what? I'm going to shut this down because we can read.
Really? Okay.
Text is pretty big. All right, let's go.
Okay. All right. So here's what's up. It has been first of all, it's been an amazing 12 months. It's been an amazing year working with everybody on this product. It's been so fucking cool. The last couple of weeks have been really challenging, and what I'm gonna say is difficult, and I'm sorry. But we've been, we're gonna have to shut down Katch. So that's the story. Yeah, we're shutting down Katch. Last day is May 4th.
You just cut to the chase, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so we'll let that sink in a little bit, and then I'll start answering some questions. Yeah, for real. We're really shutting this down. It sucks. We're all heartbroken about this. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. We have a Medium post that explains everything and why. We are also going to tell you about what's going to happen to your media, because one of the things that matters the most to us is that you get to keep all of this history that you've made. All right, so somebody asked if they can get us investors. Feel free to write me after the fact, but here's the deal. We are a venture-backed company, okay? We're venture-backed, and what that means is that we raise money, we build product, we grow, and then we raised some more money. So we raised some money a while back, and we grew, which is what you're supposed to do. And we grew a lot with you guys. And what we hit was we hit this funding market that's really, really nasty right now. And there's fewer deals in the last two quarters than there have been in like the last 4 years. So the bar is really high for raising money right now. And this is a really competitive space that we're playing in. You know, in case you haven't noticed, lots of new players are entering the market. They're putting a lot of resources, a lot of money, and a lot of team behind it. And we're a pretty small team. We're 5 folks, and we've been punching above our weight class, is what I say in the Medium post, for the last year. And we're now playing against some really well-funded and well-backed folks. And we have been working on multiple deals for the last couple of months. We have gotten very, very close. But at this point, the most responsible thing to do is to make sure that you guys don't lose everything. And so we're devoting all of our resources to making sure that you can save your media. Because I don't know what's going to happen with these deals, and I can't keep stringing help along for too long. So that's that. So that sucks. It is also the world of startups, and I think the thing that sucks the most is that our biggest fear is that it's going to hurt you, and that's the hardest part.
We've been concerned about. I mean, aside from our personal, issues with shutting down, we've been really most concerned about what this means for our users, and that's why we're announcing today. I know you have a lot of questions.
So that's the bad news.
Yeah.
And it's pretty bad. Sorry. I can promise you that we have tried everything we know how to do. Yeah,
for those of you who just joined, it's sadly not a joke. We are shutting down. It was a difficult decision we had to make. It wasn't, if it was up to us, we would just continue, and we had just a beautiful roadmap planned and bigger features, but we just couldn't secure the funding. And as Tariq mentioned, I mean, he worked up to the last minute to try to save, the company. And I just want to take a few minutes to
let me announce the good news first before we go into that. So the good news the good news is that we've been working around the clock to build migration tools for your media, because as I said, the thing that's going to hurt the most for us is that you're going to lose a bunch of stuff, and nothing is live yet. We're going to put everything live after this scope. So if you want the straight dope and the most immediate news, you should be here in this scope. Okay, so the good news is that we're building a migration tool, and we have a plan, and you guys are going to have 2 weeks to both download your stuff and to push it to YouTube. And that's really important to us, that your stuff can live on in some way.
We'll have all the details after. We haven't published our Medium post yet, so basically, after we end, we're going to publish the Medium post. We're going to send out emails, and you want to say what will happen when you go to Katch.me after this?
So after this, the first thing we're going to do is publish that post, then we're going to tweet it, and then Katch.me is going to change, and you're going to get an announcement. All your stuff is still going to be live and still going to be working for the next 2 weeks. We're going to continue to catch until when? Until the 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah. So if you have stuff planned that you're going to be catching, that's still going to happen. And then you're going to be given 2 shots at backing your stuff up. And one is we'll let you just download an archive. Now, in the past, we did downloads as .ts files, and so that really wasn't always perfect for people. So one of the things we wanted to fix is to give you guys MPEGs, which is a more portable format for you. So one button will be to let you download your entire archive as MPEGs, what we've done for comments and stuff like that is you'll have a CSV file of comments for every one of those app pegs. And there'll also be a text file with like the title and the date and stuff like that. So that'll give you some way to make sure. You're gonna have to convert to AVI on your own, but there's plenty of tools to help you do that. We wanted to make sure that you at least have your stuff because you trusted us to save your stuff, and that really meant a lot to us. The second thing that we've done is kind of cool. We're going to let you log in with your YouTube account and then basically migrate all of your videos over to YouTube, and they'll be migrated as unlisted, and in the case of your private videos, as private. So nobody's going to see all your stuff unless you want it to be seen, and it's going to be in a permanent archive, and that's cool. Right? There's a bunch of stuff that doesn't work in in reading your comments in YouTube, like comments and things like that, and that stinks, and that's why we built Katch, but it's something, right? And so you can choose either one of those ways to archive your stuff and keep keep your own personal history alive, and that's really important to us. And what else? And you're gonna have time to do that. So we're not dropping this on you at the last minute. And what? I don't know, man. It's been, so I mean, at this point, I would go into talking about how great they are, but was there something you wanted to say?
Yeah, I did. I just wanted to take a few minutes to say that it was, an honor and a pleasure to be your community manager. I think we, took great pride in trying to provide the best customer service that we could, given how small we were, and even though we had a support team of one right here and a social media manager of one, I tried to answer all of your tweets and DMs and emails as timely as I could. I also enjoyed watching all of your scopes, like literally hundreds of scopes every week, to help promote you and your content on our front page every day, and on our social media accounts, and on our weekly emails. And you've taken me around the world to places that I haven't ever seen before, or quite frankly may never get to in my lifetime, and I've learned from you, and I've laughed, and I've been touched by your music. And this is especially hard because I've made friends personally with so many of you, and you guys know who you are. You've helped me through this experience, and it was important for me not only to be the community manager, but to also be part of this live stream community as a broadcaster. So with your encouragement, and support, I've been streaming. That's a medium that I never thought I would naturally gravitate towards. So thank you guys for that, and I also want to thank the team. I've known this guy for almost 20 years. It's been a real pleasure working alongside him, and our friendship survived. So, I think that, probably in 5 or 10 years we'll sit in rocking chairs and look back, and it's Justin and Josh and John. You guys are probably the most hardest working and talented product designers and engineers I've ever worked with. And I've worked in this industry for a really long time. So it's been a real privilege and an honor to be part of this team. So we're getting a little emotional, but that's because, we just appreciate you guys so much. Like we never expected this kind of reception, and, we really tried to, not just be a service, but to be part of this community. And what happened, what surprised me was that, you guys really, I just regained my, faith in online communities after being kind of burnt out for a long time. So you guys are amazing, and thank you so much for this journey. It's been wild and it's been crazy, but it's been an experience that I will hold close to my heart.
I didn't know she was gonna...
Sorry. Sorry.
All right, let me try to pick it up a little bit here. So, first of all, somebody wrote, one door closes, another door opens. That's absolutely true. This has been, oh my God, it's been so much fun. This thing started as a 3-day hack after, like 3 weeks after Meerkat launched. And we were just messing around. We had no idea it was going to get this big, and like, what an honor. It's been so cool. It's been so cool to grow this with you guys. Thank you so much. So, you know, I think maybe I'll let I wasn't expecting Jenna to make me so emotional. So maybe I'll let that Medium post speak for me, but thank you to you, and thanks to our investors, and you know, thanks to our families that supported us while we worked so hard on this.
Yep. I think we're gonna go with that. I'm sure you have a lot of questions. We're gonna have an FAQ that will answer many of them, and we're gonna push out our Medium post.
Oh yeah, there's, you know, I know some of you are wondering if you could pay, and I answer that question in the Medium post. So, you know, if there was some way that you could pay enough to scale this team and compete with who we have to compete with at this point, yes, but I don't see that happening, and you know, so anyway, we appreciate it. So so thank you, and thanks once again to Jenna, to John, to Justin, and to Josh. You guys are all stars.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.